Hey Finders, welcome back to Fortune Finds. Today I'm going to be talking about all of the products that were an epic fail for me in 2018. So after this video, I'm pretty sure I'm going to wrap up my best worst of 2018. However, I do kind of want to do a best of the year skincare 2018. So if you're interested in that, leave a thumbs up down below. Let me know if you would like to see that. However, even if it's not going to be the best of 2018, I'm definitely going to do a skincare review on here because I did start a skincare series sometime last year, and I never got around to filming it anymore just because there was so much new makeup in 2018. It was crazy. First and foremost, I just want to say that I hated a lot more than what is in front of me this year, which is really sad to say. However, I moved this year. It just made sense to transport less makeup in my move, so I did throw out things that didn't work for me. But this is going to be just a talk through video because I'm already upset with how my makeup came out today because of a certain product that I'm going to put in this video, so just stay tuned. So if my makeup looks a little whack, sorry, but I didn't feel like redoing my makeup and being disappointed again, you know? So grab your coffee, grab a snack, sit down, let's get to it. And also, really quickly, if you are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please be sure to do so. I'm a review channel. I like to talk about happy things, but unfortunately, there's so much makeup in this world that not everything can be great, right? Right. So without further ado, let's stop babbling and let's get on to the makeup tea. This is not necessarily makeup, but this is skincare, and this is something that I tried this year, and this is the only skincare product, so don't hate me. Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying Brightening Peel Off Mask. It's so pretty. But the thing is that no matter how thick of a layer you put on your face, like this shit does not come off your face. Like it says to leave it on for 10 minutes, and it literally took me double the time to try and get this off of my face. And nobody wants that. I want the product to do the job and then get off me. This was the worst concealer that I have tried in 2018. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer. You have seen me use this in a lot of videos, but you've seen me use this to prime my eyelids. It kind of like clings to the dry patches under my eyes, and it leaves like a very, very textured under eye look. For me, like when you're using concealer, you want your under eyes to look flawless and not look cakey and textured and disgusting. So this just doesn't do it for me. However, you're going to see me continue to use this because, like I said, in my recent videos, I'm trying to be smart about the money that I spend on makeup, so I'm going to be using this to prime my lids. So if you ever find a concealer that you don't really like, you can use it as an eyeshadow base. So, you know, think a little positive in this negative video. Foundation that at first I really, really liked, but then I ended up being like, nah, I ain't using this anymore. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. I did a video of all cushion foundations where I put them all to the test, and this was the worst one that I found. I don't love this. If you have very, very dry skin, you might like this, but again, I have combo to dry. This is Lumi, so this leaves like that very luminescent, wet, textured, like, you know, like you're a little sweaty. That's kind of like what it's supposed to do, but it just feels really uncomfortable on the skin. It felt heavy on my skin. It made my skin feel itchy. I don't like a foundation that you can feel, and if I can feel you on my face, I don't like you. So no offense. It was a good thought, good marketing, because I do like a luminous glow, but it just didn't do the trick for me. Too heavy on the face, too itchy. Not my thing. If you're interested in a cushion foundation, I think the Wet n Wild cushion foundation is great, but the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation is by far the best. So sorry to see you go. Oh wait, I have one more skincare product. Sorry, I lied. This is the Botanics All Night with Hibiscus Hydrating Night Cream. Now, I really liked this when I started using it, but then after like the first week or so, maybe 2 weeks of using it, I found that it really didn't hydrate my skin. It kind of started like getting sticky and just kind of laid on the skin, and I felt like my skin after a couple weeks stopped absorbing this, so this was not a skin product for me. However, maybe you might like it. I know that my aunt bought it after I told her I liked it in a video, which, sorry Aunt Debbie, I hope you still like it, but I will give this to her because I think she said she really did like it. It smells really nice, and it reminds me of like the Fresh Rose mask or like the Fresh Rose eye cream, which I'm a huge fan of. It just doesn't give like as much hydration as I need, and my aunt has oilier skin than me, so maybe that's why she does like this. But for someone with super dry skin, this was just not my thing. Now we're done with skincare, I promise. Let's move on to eyeshadow palettes. Now, I did a video on this. This is the JCat Extreme Access Pocket Shadow. I really don't want to talk about this because this really pissed me off. If you are someone that wants to just throw on a little bit of shimmer, you're just like a 2 shadow kind of gal, you're not going to sit down and do your eyeshadow for more than like 5 minutes, then this could work for you. But this was just, the glitters were flaky. They flaked on my face, especially this one. This one had absolutely no pigmentation. You can see there's like an indent in the shadow pan because I was literally digging my finger into the pan trying to get pigment out of it, and it just literally, it was like nothing went on my eyelids. It was really disappointing. A couple of the shades in here were nice. This one performed pretty well. I did like this one a little bit. These were okay, but honestly, it is $7, but I don't even think it's worth $7. It would literally not even be worth it if it was free. Sorry, JCat Beauty, you have some major products that I love. Like right here, right in front of me, I have the JCat Aquassurance Compact Foundation. I love this. I literally use this like every day to set my face pretty much if I'm not using the No Cosmetics ones, but this one was just a fail. If you want to watch a very entertaining video and you're interested to see just how awful these are, I did, like I said, do a video on this and I will link it down below. The biggest letdown of 2019 has got to be the Morphe 9B Bronze Babe. If you watched this video, you would have seen how upset I was about it. I just like love this packaging. Look how sleek this is. It's so compact, and then you open it up and there are just beautiful, beautiful browns for a smoky eye. They do not apply as beautifully. The mattes are patchy, the pigments hardly show up. There's like really no pigmentation in the shimmers. They barely show up. It was just like a mess. It was a mess of a palette. Now, the swatches were not that bad, honestly. Like when I was swatching this, I didn't think it was as atrocious as it actually is. So patchy, so patchy. It was just a dud, like a major, major dud for me. I was very upset about it. I'm still very confused because if you go to any Ulta store, like this baby is literally like sold out everywhere. Like that's not enough pigmentation. What's happening? Look how patchy this is. And you know what? They're patchy, and then when you blend them, they just poof, they blend into nothing. It's like the color just goes away. I don't understand it. This is just an awful, awful formula. I don't understand why it's sold out everywhere. Like someone, please God, if you love this palette, let me know in the comments, like, what do you love about it? Just because I'm so curious, and I hate hating things, but I literally hate this. I love a lot of Morphe things. My Morphe Spirit blush has been my shit for the year of 2018. Well, not really. It's only been out for like a couple months, but that's my shit. And my continuous setting spray, you know I fucks with this hard. I'm gonna donate this because I can't even think of someone that would like this that I know. Okay, another big letdown, and I feel like I might get some shit for this, but I don't care because this is my video and I'm telling you what my hates are. This is the Marc Jacobs Do You Dewdrops. Oh my God. This was sent to me by Marc Jacobs, an influencer, and when I tried it, I was like iffy about it, but now I hate it. Like I have recently gone into cream products more, so I was like, you know what, let me pull this out from the shit drawer because I have a drawer back here in this little guy that is like the products that I don't like. I was like, let me try it, let me get back into it. First of all, one pump is like so much product. Like look at how much product that is. It is so gold. Holy crap. So not only is this like awful for my complexion, but this is so like thick, it feels like a moisturizer. The problem with this is that you put it on top of your foundation, and you should pat it because if you rub it, it's gonna move your foundation. But even patting this, like with the beauty blender or with my finger, with a very small amount, it just like moves. Here, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Patting it, it just like doesn't go on nicely. It's just like, and it moves the foundation underneath, and it ruins your whole makeup look. And let me tell you something, there is nothing like getting ready for date night, okay? Doing your whole face, you beat your face to death, you look so fleeky, and then taking this baby, patting it over the high points of your cheek, and just ruining your whole look. Half my fault. I shouldn't have used something that I wasn't sure about, but I did, and yeah, just ruined everything. I'm really sorry, Marc Jacobs. You have a lot of things that I love. Like, look, I just have some things in front of me that I have just been like heavy on rotation. Marc Jacobs lipstick in the shade Cream and Sugar. I'm actually wearing it on my lips today, has been my jam. I just want to sprinkle a little bit of positivity into this video. Just because I don't like something from a brand doesn't mean I hate that brand. I love LORAC. I'm a heavy LORAC user. I love it so much, but this was a no for me. This is the LORAC. I don't even know what you are. What is this? I don't know. But this was limited edition, I'm pretty sure, and this was so crappy. Like, so crappy. Like, you open this and you look at it and you're like, oh, those colors are so, so pretty. You get a nice mirror, the pattern's cool. I don't love that there's butterflies on it. You guys know I don't love butterflies. But all these suck. Like, they don't blend nice. They're just, like, patchy, very chalky. It's not enough pigment for me, and, like, honestly, I would like blend and blend and blend, and I wouldn't get like the color that I wanted. You can see it's like streaky. Like, the more you like blend it, the streakier it gets. It's the most pigmented where you apply it, and then when you blend it out, it kind of just fades. I will say though that this one shade in here, Kitty Cat, oh my god, I love this shade so much, which is the only reason why I've kept this palette. I would have gotten rid of it when I moved, but there's just something about this shade that is just so pretty. Like, look how pretty that is. I do like to pack this on the lid, especially for date night. I'll do like a smoky look and just smoke it out like this, throw on some liner and call it a day. But you can see, like, it just doesn't blend out as fluid as I would like it. So sorry, LORAC, just because I can't justify buying an entire palette and just liking one shade. So I will keep this just because I do really love Kitty Cat. But I have been testing out the LORAC Pro Pinkier palette, and I am doing a review on this soon. I know I'm like late to the game with that review, but there's just been so much lately that I'm just trying to find what's good out there. So I want to try this a little bit more, and then I'm going to have a review on this, but so far I am liking this palette a lot. Okay, and I hate to do this because my aunt bought me this palette, but no, it's not my aunt's fault. I'm gonna say it's Makeup Revolution's fault. This is their Fortune Favors the Brave, and I love that my aunt bought me this because it has my name on it, and it was like super thoughtful, but oh my god, these shadows literally blend to nothing. And I think that like they're bad because some of them are changing colors and they kind of look like they're getting moldy. So I'm gonna have to throw this out. I'm really sorry, Aunt Debbie. It was really nice of you to buy this for me. But these are just like not pigmented. Blue has been like my issue this year. If I want a blue, like I want a blue. I want the blue to be fluid. I don't want it to be chalky, and I don't want it to be super pigmented where I first apply it and then blend out to nothing, which is what this blue did. I don't know, I just don't love it. Like, this green's kind of pretty, but again, like, it's not packing the punch that I want. This is by Laura Mercier. This is in Rose Gold. This is their Caviar Stick Eye color. Now, what I'm gonna say about this is that it's not like an awful product, but like for how much money it is, like this shit is expensive. It's like 30 bucks for just one color. It is not worth it. Like, this is a really, really pretty color. The only thing I use this for is to literally highlight the inner corner of my eye. Honey, save yourself the money. Don't spend $30 on this and just get a shadow or like a liquid highlight. Put it on a little brush and highlight that inner corner. This is just, honey, not worth it, Laura Mercier. Not worth it. Faux Mink Ardell Lashes. If you watched my video where I applied these, I don't even remember what video it was, and it literally took me half an hour to get this on. Now, I am no lash application expert, but I have applied many a lash in my day. These are just not user-friendly. Like, they are very uncomfortable. They feel super heavy on the lid. You like feel them. It's like your lid weighs like 100 pounds. I'm not a fan. I don't like these. There are better, much better drugstore affordable lashes, like the Ardell 110s are bomb, super natural looking, super easy to apply. Those have been my go-to for like years and years and years. These faux minks, no. Do yourself a favor and save yourself the headache and don't buy these. You just like have to go. 2019 is not going to be the year of Kylie Cosmetics for me. I can't do this. I'm not interested. I spent so much money on Kylie Cosmetics because girlfriend believed the hype. These are all the shades that I still have. I've gotten rid of a few. I gave my sister one of them. I will swatch these, although they are like literally separating in here, and I don't know what it is. Like, you don't get a lot of product in these, and they're just like chunky monkey messes. Ugh. In no particular order, I have Coco K, I have True Brown K, I have Court K, and Mary Jo. Now, looking at these, like, I really do like the colors. The issue is the formula is atrocious. These dry down and just like flake off my lips. They feel super uncomfortable. They show every single crevice in my lip. Like, literally, even when I go in with like my lip scrub, which I always do before wearing a liquid lipstick, like, you can see everything. They are super not flattering. They are just awful, and they flake all over my face. I don't like these, nor do I want to continue talking about how much I dislike these in 2019. This is the last time you're going to hear me talk about Kylie Cosmetics, because this is what's happening to them. I'm being very dramatic and I'm really sorry. Also, this weird Jawa on Your Jelly Bay matte gel lipstick has the weirdest texture I've ever felt, and it is super drying. It feels so uncomfortable on the lips. I do really like this color. I think this is a really, really pretty color, but the formula sucks. I'm not into it, and I don't know what it is. It's not a lipstick, it's not a balm, it's not a gloss. I have no idea what it is. It's very hard to explain. Jawa, I am like in love with Jawa. I think they're such a cool upcoming drugstore brand. I think their prices are so affordable, and I think a lot of their products are bomb. I do really love their precision, brow eye pencil, and I also love their birthday suit eyeshadow palettes. They're like less than $10 and perform better than like some of my $30, $40 eyeshadow palettes. This just was not my thing. Not my thing. Another lip product that I didn't really love was the Tarte, the Lip Architect, and this is in the shade Muse. I was so excited to receive this because this packaging is so cute. It has lips all over it. I like the idea that one side is a lip liner and then the other side is a lipstick. Here's the lip liner and here's the lipstick, but the thing for me is that it moves around a lot. It doesn't really stay where you put it. I do like the colors. Like, I think that is a perfect nude. I think the lip liner and the lipstick shades are very complementary to one another, but this just, I couldn't get into it. It moved around too much. I should have talked about this before I talked about eyeshadow, but one of the worst eyeshadow primers I've ever tried is the Too Faced 24-Hour Shadow Insurance. Now, this did work for me for a while. I used this in a lot of my YouTube videos during the beginning of my channel, but I think it went bad. Although this says it has a 12-month expiration date, this started to like really, like, I squirt it and it's like oil that comes out first. It like started to separate on me. Oh God, it's like spitting oil everywhere. No matter like if I shake it, it's kind of just gross. Gonna rub it in for you guys. Like, it's very oily and it's very slippy, and I found like after a while it just stopped drying down. It's very wet, and then when it did like dry down to the most it could possibly dry down, if that makes any sense, it was like kind of cakey and crumbly, and it made my eyelids look like they were so crusty and dry. It was like really disgusting. If you're looking for a better eyeshadow primer, I would go with anything Urban Decay is pretty good. I've been loving the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion with anti-aging benefits, but I also really do like the LORAC behind the scenes eye primer as well. Also, I bought this. This was a Tati recommendation. I love Tati. If you don't know who she is, like, she's a huge YouTuber. Like, I always listen to her recommendations. This was a recommendation by her. This is the Mega Last Lip Color in Just Peachy by Wet n Wild. She said that she uses this as like an inner lip shade to like make her lips look a little juicier. This stuff like does not budge. This is literally like chalk. It is so disgusting. It doesn't blend, and it just wasn't for me. Sorry, Tati, love you, but you know, we're all very different, and this wasn't for me. One more last lip thing is the Bite Beauty lip primer. This is just like a clear lip primer. This stuff like made my lipsticks look worse. It just like made my lipsticks bunch on me. It didn't make them last longer. It made them really weird textures. So I don't know. I really do like the MAC lipstick lip primer. That one was my jam before this one. I went out on a limb and tried something different. I should have just stuck to what I know, which is MAC. This one's crap. I don't like it. If you did not see my last video, I will link it down below, but I did a review on the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Melted Eyeshadows. I'm actually wearing them on my eyes right now. No. If you are interested to see how they apply, because maybe you're interested in yourself, like, these do sound really innovative. There's something different. There's nothing else like it in the market, but they just make my eyes so itchy. I cannot wait to be done with this video so I can wash them off. The shimmers are super chunky. They move, like, they just flake off my face. But these came out on December 26, 2018, so I can put this in my 2018 graveyard products and move on because I'm over it. I will not be reaching for this again. But again, if you are interested, you should watch my last video just because I feel like I give an in-depth review on these. That concludes my the worst 2018 beauty products. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. Leave me some love in the comments. What were some of your worst beauty products in 2018? Would you own any of these products? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Leave it down below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the things that I discussed today or anything else that you guys want to talk about. I hope that 2018 brings more exciting makeup. I mean, it only makes sense that we don't all love everything because, hey, the beauty community comes out with so many things. There are so many new launches. I can't even keep track of them. There's so much, but you know, because there's so much, we're bound to love so much, but hate probably just as much. If you are not yet subscribed, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell button so you get a notification when I do upload my next video. I upload twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays, and I would love for you to become a part of my Little Fortune Finds family. As always, I had a great time, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye, Finders. Mwah.